Hey, what's up, everyone? It is GleeCon, and I'm here. I'm here once again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft, and I thank you so much for tuning in. So on this show, we try to do a lot. We try to cover every single thing in the game and around the game, the entire World of Warcraft universe. So sometimes that's stuff like what we're going to do today, where it's videos and we'll kind of look at that, watch it together, discuss. A lot of the times, most of the times, it's when we play the game. And very often it's also books. Sometimes these are the most obscure, hard to find books in the game. So if it's anything that's really been difficult for you to dig up, check out back issues of this channel, because chances are I've covered it. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, where I do a similar project for Assassin's Creed. You can support me as a member on this channel or there, or just, hey, give a comment and a thumbs up, because it's what gets me going each day. I want to apologize in advance for my voice. The whole world seems like, since the winter has been struck with this flu, and I just kept dodging bullets like Neo in the Matrix. I could watch people getting sick all around me in my house. And I think I was grazed. So that, and we had some difficulties with the classic playthrough, a la the Lunar Festival. But I'm gonna get in more into that probably on Saturday. I'll make an episode. I will hopefully be dropping a Patreon episode tomorrow. Those of you that are really follow with a close ear, you'll notice that there's a little bit of difference in what I had previously said earlier in the week, what the record schedule has to be, and there's a reason behind that. So I'll address all those details on Saturday, but I don't want to belabor that in case you just tune in for these little ones. So this is the Burdens of Shaohao Part 3, Fear. Stay a while and listen as we watch this one. This is a 6-part video series. We are, even though this is called Part 3, it's the 4th one, because there was a prelude, and we're starting off the second half. And without further ado, we'll check it out. We're going to pause as we go through. It's only a 4-minute video, and we'll stop and talk whenever I feel like being annoying and interrupting. Part 3, Fear. Probably has to do with another Shah.
Shaohao could hear the Monkey King's laughter on the wind, but it came from the west, beyond the Serpent's Spine wall. This was the land of the mantid, mortal enemy of all Pandaren.
It's cool.
I cannot do this, Shaohao decided. Trembling, the Emperor turned to leave. "Where are you going?" asked a voice. "I'm afraid to go on," said the Emperor. Looking into the wastes, he saw a great black ox. "Just follow your feet," the black ox said. "They will know the way." Shaohao descended the wall and crept through the strange realm. To the Emperor, it was a waking nightmare. But his feet led the way.
So real quick to pause here. So far he's talked with the crane, and now he's talking with the ox, or I don't know, looks kind of like a yak to me kind of thing, but again, one of the 4 main spirits. We also have seen him start in the Jade Forest. He went through the Crossarang Wilds, and now he's up in what will become the Townlong Steppes. He's kind of swept across the south of the continent, so I'm curious to see how we see that go over the next few levels. And here it looks like you see bugs even sticking up, because the mantid have been here since maybe before the Pandaria. It's interesting.
Soon, he heard a dreadful sound. vile mantid warriors argued how they would split up and devour their prize, the Monkey King. Shaohao was paralyzed with terror. The insidious Shaw of Fear held him in place.
Oh, and it's got like amber.
The voice of the ox came to Shaohao saying, "You must not let your fear control you, my emperor. You must control your fear." Shaohao looked once again to the land for answers. The great Kaipari trees of the town-long steppes were legendary for their sap. In one bead of amber, Shaohao found his answer. "I will not be paralyzed by fear," the emperor proclaimed. Shaohao hurled his weight against the nearest tree, and giant globs of sap rained down from above. And now it was the mantid who were held fast as they struggled against the sap. The emperor had saved his friend. As they fled, the Monkey King was overwhelmed by doubt. "Emperor, we cannot do this alone," he cried. "You should create an army to crush the mantid once and for all." Free of his doubts and master of his fears, the emperor was more confident than ever. "No," said Shaohao. "The storm that burns the sky comes for the mantid as well. We need an army to crush a legion."
So that's cool. So you continue the theme. We have a thematic common tie through all of the episodes where each time he's confronting one of the negative emotions within a person, and in Pandaria, those are manifested by the all-powerful Shah. But each time he finds a solution in the land itself, once in the Jade Forest, once in the Cross-Surrounding Wilds, once in the Townlong Steppes, different parts, different facets of the land that he will rule. So we are symbolically creating this emperor as well that is like one with, part of, has dominion over, and yet draws strength from the land while he goes and he saves its people. And even here, he's indicating that the mantid are not the prime enemy. So he's got the Monkey King back. We can build up his ensemble cast, perhaps, although it's only a couple episodes to go. But I think it's cool, and you also have a lot of central Eastern philosophical concepts that are getting woven into the kind of grand, epic, heroic lifeblood that makes up the World of Warcraft universe, which is why, in hindsight, this is one of the best expansions. I shunned it at the time when it came out. I thought it was silly. Oh, the Panda expansion. But really, it's pretty awesome. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening and tuning in. You sure as heck will see me next time on Lore of Warcraft.